All right, everybody, welcome to the Comic Cinema Review.
Fuck.
You just said about phones, bro.
You know what?
Silent.
Hey, Dubs, I'm going to immediately apologize to you, Dubs. I 100%, I disrespected you, and the fact that I disrespected you all should have been put on Drizzle. The banana-eating, fucking backwards hat. Welcome to the Comic Cinema Review with your host, the Dirty Pilgrims and the Dick Podcast. Anyway, welcome to another episode of Comic Cinema Review with your worst hosts ever, the Dirty Pilgrims and the Dick Podcast. Repping the Dick Podcast, we got Pedicky. What up?
Hi.
And we got Mac.
Good evening.
and from the Dirty Pilgrims, we got Dubs.
Hi.
You would think people would be faster with this. Am I getting highs from everyone? And that's it. And from the Dirty Pilgrims, we have the Drizzle.
Hi.
I fucking can't. Why do I come back here week after week? Anyway, let's get right to it.
This is the last podcast you're doing. You're quitting.
Yeah, I'm out of here. I'm pulling the fucking ripcord. Episode 4 of What If Doctor Strange Lost His Heart Instead of His Hands. All right, round the room. Let's go with Dubs first. Dubs, what'd you think? 1 out of 10.
It was all right. I give it a 5.
All right. Drizzle, what do you give it?
I give it a 7.
7. All right. What about let's go over to the Dick Podcast. What are you giving it, Mac?
I thought it was pretty good, actually. One of the better ones, like a 7 on this one. Yeah,
7. Good. And what about you, Pedicky? What are you giving it?
8.
8. Yeah, that. You know what? I am thinking just like you. I gave it a really high score. I was thinking 8 to the 9 tier. I think it's almost a perfect episode of What If and what it can be.
I like to change my answer to an 8, please.
Is that not what you said?
Get fucked out of here with that.
Yeah, you would. You would change it.
There's no editing it just because Drawback gave it a great score. Anyway, so we got Doctor Strange, and the twist is, I believe he was alone in the original car accident. In this episode, he had Christine Palmer with him. Which, could he have said Christine more in this episode? Honestly,
I swear.
I felt like I heard her name at least once per minute. Anybody else?
I like to change my score back to a 7.
Yeah, okay. And hence why I said near perfect.
Definitely potential for a drinking game. Shot every 15.
You would die. It would be like the Power Hour. Anybody? Anyone? First thoughts? Anybody?
You know what? I'm glad it went with that kind of road, though. Like her joining with him instead of him by himself. Like that made it a cool twist. Like to add on to the story. I thought they were just going to have Doctor Strange, miss the like crash or something. Some weird thing where he would eventually join in, but no, like adding her as one, like the passenger, made it really pretty dope.
It was also a pretty cool perspective that pretty much the whole episode was about Demon Steven or Sorcerer Supreme, whatever you want to call him, Evil Doctor Strange. The whole episode was pretty much about him and not the regular Doctor Strange that we're used to.
Yeah, the Brujo.
What is it?
In Mexican terms, the Brujo.
What's that mean?
Means like a witch that's possessed by a demon.
Male sorcerer.
Is that like a succubus?
Like an evil.
Have you ever had a succubus experience, Drizzle?
Succubus, I'd rather not talk about that night, sir. Let's keep it professional.
You know what? That's a different episode for the Dirty Pilgrims podcast. Dubs, you want to go into it about what you loved, hated? You gave it a pretty weak score.
Yeah, it was all right, dog. I'm not a big Doctor Strange fan, bro. That's what it comes down to. And
Did you not like the original movie?
No, I did not.
Okay.
So that's what it comes down to, bro. I'm just not a big Doctor Strange fan. Typical love story. Guy misses girl, blah, blah, blah. Didn't like it.
You didn't watch the movie, did you?
Yeah, I've seen it.
Didn't even watch the episode, to be honest.
You just said typical love story. There was hardly any love in the first movie.
I wasn't talking about the movie. I was talking about the episode in the beginning. How he talks
I
about
think you're talking about like you didn't like the Doctor
Strange
Strange movie because there was too much love in it.
No, I was talking about the episode.
No, I heard what he was saying.
Come on,
yeah, I got you. I like the Groundhog's Day approach to it, though, where you just keep seeing the same person die over and over again. It was like Happy Death Day. That was a kind of cool take on Groundhog's Day, too. Dick Podcast, you got anything?
I think with the whole Groundhog Day, it kind of led him more towards the bad guy, Strange. So it was kind of like, it was like really good. I really liked the Strange versus Strange fight. I thought it was like cool. Kind of had feels of like, what do you say? Like old school, like Dragon Ball Z, like type style.
A little Dragon Ball style. Yeah, there's a lot of stuff like that.
It was really entertaining and stuff like that. And I liked this. I don't know. It gave me feels at the end.
It was like kind of cool take on like how the multiverse sort of idea that they're playing with in Marvel could go. Like, you know, with the Loki series, like why it's important that they track down these variants and stop them from creating problems and shit like that. Because, you know, he does end up like destroying his universe and he ends up inside this little ball all by himself. And that guy is just like, I could help you, but I won't. You know,
Watcher was like, hell no.
I think it was good. Like story wise, I think it was probably one of the best ones. I think. I thought it was really solid.
Honestly, I like the fact that it was like he didn't learn. Like it was over and over again. Like any other like Groundhog's Day or whatever, they eventually like, okay, we got to make this right and try to do it better. It's like no matter what you did, you couldn't escape what was going to happen. And you and you didn't learn over and over and over again, just same thing.
He did kind of learn, but it was like too late, right?
Yeah, exactly.
Like he kind of figured it out, but then it was like too far gone, you know. And the other Doctor Strange kind of knew, like there was a good Doctor Strange, but he wasn't powerful enough to stop the bad Doctor Strange. Yeah. So it just like things kind of spiraled out of control.
And that's what got it for me, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, like the whole thing of, you know, no matter what, it just crashed down. That ending of it just being like, everything is dead, everything's over, you're stuck by yourself in time. Like, and that's just for me what took the episode over the top was just like, awesome. Like there was no, what if this became a better, you know, what if this was a happy ending? Like, no, it was a dead ending. Like it was leading towards it being not stopped, which I loved. You know, like Doctor Strange didn't stop it. The other Doctor Strange didn't stop the bad ending from happening. It still happened. So that's what I loved about it.
Yeah, that's true. I love it. We got 2 very dark episodes and 2 very happy stories. With,
the dark episode being the Peggy Carter one.
we're gonna have this all season, folks. Be prepared. Strap in.
Hate.
I meant, you know, killing all of the Avengers. You know, Ant-Man murdering people. That was dark, but I'm
not as dark. This is Peggy Carter being Captain something. Captain Eastern Europe.
What was her name? No, it was Britain.
Brazilian.
Captain Brazil. That would be a cool episode. It would be in a bikini, though. I want to see that. That would be a good superhero.
Mark the time, folks. This has been Mac meets his maker.
No.
Captain Brazilian butt lift. Yeah, let's go.
My hate for you grows, Drizzle.
I was thinking about Captain Landing Stripe, but no.
Landing Strip.
Strip. There we go. Why did I say stripe?
You know, the old landing stripe. Anyway, very sad episode though. Overall, very dark tone, and they're really gonna pivot next episode when they have the Party Thor. So that dude's just gonna be dropped off in Vegas.
Please don't ruin it, please, because I'm literally going into these episodes not reading it, just going right into it.
Okay, that's all I'm gonna tell you about that. But I do have a segment which I want to call Thanos Theories. Just made that up right now. So I do have a theory. I know, right? What about
what a fucking hater.
Titillating theories? Is that better?
That's a win.
Go with tits when in doubt. But anyway, so what I'm thinking, there's like what Kevin Feige, whatever Feige came out recently and said there's like an overarching theme or whatever or storyline. So what I think is they're going through each different episode to find a different Avenger. We got Captain America, Captain Carter. We're getting we're getting Thor. We got Doctor Strange, and he's building his own Avengers because we already have like the episode kind of what they're about. And the last episode is like Ultron. Ultron basically has like the Infinity Stones. I'm not going to spoil anything beyond that, but that's basically the last episode. I think there's going to be a build of these multiversal Avengers to become like a new team.
I like how that's bouncing around. That theory bounces.
Yeah. What do you guys think?
Well, the Watcher guy is kind of like he's getting a little bit more screen time as the episodes go on.
Yeah,
like he actually
more involved.
Yeah, he just kind of introduced the first ones, but he was kind of he wasn't really in the last one, but he was in some scenes, right? But in this one, he actually talked during the episode. So
more like told off.
Yeah, he warned Doctor Strange like 2 or 3 times, I think, during the episode.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So maybe he ends up getting more into it.
And that's what I liked in the last episode. You just saw his like shadow, like in the background.
Yeah, behind him when they were driving in the desert.
Yeah, and this one was like I thought it was the same thing happening, where you just see him watching like the shadow, but then Doctor Strange is like, "I know you're there," and I'm like,
"No," he said, like, "Wait, who said that?"
Like, I was like, "What? He can see him? Like they're adding this to it?" I was like, "All right, that's pretty cool." Like, that was a pretty bold statement right there. So I like it.
So, do you think they'll be using Dark Doctor Strange as an Avenger though? Because he was the only one surviving left in that multiverse. I mean, everything shrunk down to that little,
because he still has all that power. So he's like a very powerful sorcerer now. So it could be a very epic fight. Huh?
Oh no, he absorbed the other.
But think about it. He's like in a prison. Like,
yeah.
Think about how crazy he might be going by himself now, thinking that he just killed everyone he loves. The ultimate woman he loved, he just basically fucking mutilated her. She's gone. Like, how would they pull him back?
Thing she said was, "What did you do?" Like, oh fuck.
and see, that's what makes this a little bit more interesting. How you're saying like bringing all these Avengers, because like, how does he come back from that? How does he become like helpful, or how do they bring him up from not being like crazy, or does he just
his last words was, "I'm so sorry." Like he's already regretful. He's already like he's ready to pay his penance, I think.
Yeah,
I mean, it's going to be interesting to see that finale for sure. And questions: Is this going to be a series finale, or are they going to try to continue this whole What If series?
They got season 2 already.
Oh, really?
Woo!
All right.
Nice. Yeah, they've already been greenlit. They're one of the only one. No, Loki 2. Loki's season 2.
They already have season 2.
So I just want to announce to the viewers that season 2 of the CCR will be in development as well. Awesome. We just got greenlit for a second season, everybody. Yeah.
Hell yeah.
All right, everybody. Let me get top 3 episodes thus far. And I say top 3 only because I know he can't include Sharon Carter in that top 3 now. So let's start off with Dubes. What's your top 3 episodes so far since you've ranked this one so low?
I'm going to say 3, 2, 4, 1.
What? Oh, no. Your top 3 episodes. Just say the name.
Not the combination to your save.
I don't know the names, dude. I don't know.
Well, just like, I don't know. There was one with Star.
So I'm going to go episode 3 is my top. Okay. Episode 2.
Okay.
Why don't you say what episode it was? Like,
Remember the Avengers is the top one. Go on.
No, the top one is the Black Panther one. That was my favorite one.
Oh,
T'Challa?
That's episode 2.
Sure.
Perfect.
Hands down. Yeah.
Episode 2. Yeah, go ahead.
And then this one's going to be second to last, and the last one is the Captain America, the chick.
That's a weird top 3. I've never heard just anyone give me a top 3 like that in my fucking life.
I'm so confused.
Anyway, let's move on.
There's 4 episodes, right? There's 4 episodes, bro.
Yeah, but I said give me your top 3.
Okay, well, I named all 4. I named all 4, yeah. There you go. All right.
I'm fucking... Stop smoking so much weed. Anyway, let's move on to Mac. What's your top 3?
Oh well, I think this one is probably the top, and then probably the third one and the second one in that order. Yeah.
Okay. So Murder Avengers #2, and then the second one, T'Challa. All right.
Yeah.
Pediki, what's your top 3?
I go Strange, Mightiest Heroes, and then T'Challa.
Okay. And let's skip over him. And all right, Drizzle, what's your top 3? I really treat him like shit, but I fucking love this guy. Anyway, what's your top 3, you piece of garbage?
Motherfucker. So the first one definitely would be the Avengers one, where they all died out. The second one would be the Doctor Strange one for sure. Those two are kind of like
the best episodes by far.
Yeah, it's kind of hard, but I'm gonna go with that one because again, Black Widow died. So that one. And number 3 would be dude. I hate Black Widow. Sorry, I almost said Black Panther. Sorry, guys. No one
love Black Panther.
That will be canceled for sure. No, but it would be the top 3. Top 3 right there on my list so far. We'll see how Party Thor goes, and we'll see if that one gets on the top 3.
Excited for the next episode. I'd like to give you as many spoilers as I can, but Drizzle likes to go in blind, so I just can't do that. Any final thoughts? Anybody? Final thoughts? Thought.
Black Widow is trash. Hashtag Black Widow. You can open the floor. Because this is America with freedom of speech. Black Widow, if you're trash.
Let me ask you, why you hate on Black Widow?
Let's get on that.
Why you hate on Black Widow?
I just find her basic. She's a basic.
Let me get on that.
Basic chick. I can't stand her. She does the same thing every movie. I get tired of it. I'm tired of that hair. They made fun of her in her own movie where they whip her hair and she does these little crazy moves. I just can't stand her. She's just annoying to me. Just like I can't stand you.
You can't stand
her.
You just can't stand the person that plays it.
You know what, dude? That might be. I think I don't like Scarlett Johansson.
I don't think I like her. Dub's a huge fan of Black Widow, the character. I think because we'll be playing. We played the Avengers games for a bit.
He's also Dick Wright's Tom Cruise.
Too, you know?
Oh my god! Fuck you. Okay, so you stupidly hate Tom Cruise for no reason. And why do you hate Scarlett? Let's go to Scarlett Johansson. Why do you hate?
I think they could pick someone cooler than Scarlett Johansson. Okay, I think they could pick anyone else. I don't know.
Who? Owls.
Who can play that part better than her?
If I had to throw someone on top of my,
that's right.
Yeah, because you've got nobody.
Chick that played Alice in Resident Evil. How do you think she would do?
Old.
No,
she's too old.
I think she's too
old. No, she just made a new movie like Monster Killers. Still looks pretty good.
I agree.
Mark the time. Right. That's the second time Mac is being killed.
Mark the time. Old. She is too old. She doesn't have the frame, bro, to be a Black Widow.
Damn it! I don't know.
How about Betty White?
Possibly. If we're being serious, no.
Honestly, this is the worst thing you've ever pitched. She's really
the best person.
I just don't like her. You know, maybe she is. You know, she might be great.
Blake Lively, I guess. I know player. I know. I mean, she's a good actress.
Okay.
Oh, see, this was just a piece of shit. You know, he's like, okay, get the fuck out of here.
It's just.
Hold on. Okay, I want to stop. I want to pause this podcast because Dubs right here is clipping his fucking nails. My bad. What a piece of shit. He couldn't be more tuned out of this conversation.
It's not like he's like secretly doing it. He's literally has his fingernails in the camera. Like, the fucking
you can see back maybe 30 seconds. You can hear clippings.
Light shining from the clippers. He's like,
not so close. You get infection.
The look on his face when he realizes, he's like, shit.
I forgot I was on a podcast.
Yeah, I totally forgot, bro. I totally forgot.
God, you're fucking trash, I hate bro.
All you. All right, everybody. Thank you for listening to the Comic Cinema Review. Thank you, everybody, from the Dirty Pilgrims and Dick Podcast for coming out. Plugs. Who's got plugs? Dick Podcast, go.
We got a new episode that should be coming out probably tomorrow. We have a lot of discussions about crazy things that are going on in the world, so please join us. Social media on Instagram, Twitter, and on Reddit. Just look up the Dick Podcast and you will find us.
Nice. All right, Drizzle plugs.
Yes. Don't forget the Dirty Pilgrims podcast. Come check us out, the Dirty Pilgrims podcast. Also, I just want to plug in that the Cash App still available. Please, everyone, donate. At Drizzle Needs Funds. I changed the name to Drizzle Needs Funds.
Next time I go to Drizzle last. Dubs, you got any plugs?
Well, hold on. I'm not done.
Instagram.com.
All right, and if you want to hear my music, go ahead and search Drawback on Spotify or Apple Music. You can check out me.
Cash App.
At
Plug in the Cash App.
Actually, at Drawback Beats on Cash App. But anyway, at Drawback.
Cash App.
God damn it! Now I'm whoring myself.
Drizzle needs funds, please. A good cause. It's a different cause this time. Actually, it's the same cause. Please, I need money for roulette. Again, it's an investment. Whatever you put in, whatever I double, I'll send you back a thank you card